All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome. I've got a very small live studio audience this evening. I suspect it was because we normally don't do an intro presentation on a Tuesday evening, or we don't normally do it on a Wednesday evening. We do it always on a Tuesday evening, so maybe with Heritage Day, people are confused this week. Hey, it's easy to confuse people. Anyway, welcome, and welcome to everyone who's tuned in on our live stream this evening. My name is Rob van der Bijl. I'm one of the executives here at DuePoint. We're going to be spending some time together this evening as we go through the DuePoint business. You would have been invited here this evening to find out more about DuePoint, so you might have a couple of questions in your mind about what the business is all about, how the business works. We're going to try to answer all those questions in the next 30 minutes, but we do have a questions and answers section at the end of the presentation. So if you still have any questions that are unanswered, you are more than welcome to ask your question. If you're watching us live on Facebook, feel free to type your question into the chat at the end. Not now, at the end, and Kelly will then relay those questions to me. So I trust you might have done a little bit of research today with the internet, telling us everything we need to know about the planet we live on. It's very simple to type DuePoint into Google and find out pretty much everything there is to know about Google, because we have been invested in social media and all the digital platforms from the very beginning. And so we have a lot of information about our business over the last 10 years that is available for you to go peruse in your own time. But this evening we're going to be talking specifically about the benefits that lie in wait for you as a wealth engineer. If you decide to partner with us at DuePoint, how does it work? What does it cost? And what do you stand to benefit if you decide to help us grow this business? And so we're going to be going into that. A little bit of background on DuePoint. We are a business that's involved in typically insurance. We're an insurance business. We operate as a FSP in South Africa. We are regulated by South African laws. And we have a 10-year track record for you to go look at. And so there is all that information available on our website to go check. I always appreciate a good skeptical individual, because a skeptical individual asks the right questions. And I want you to make an informed decision about joining our business. I don't want you joining DuePoint and still being skeptical. I want you to join DuePoint and be proud of the partnership that you're entering into. And so go do your homework on DuePoint. Let's get straight into the benefits. What do you stand to benefit if you decide to come partner with DuePoint and start helping us grow this business? The primary benefit that we offer you is your ability to create what we call asset-based recurring income. You get to create a stake for yourself in this business, and that asset that you're able to build here at DuePoint will start paying you every single month. And so that is what we call asset-based recurring income. It is not transactional income. It's not sales, it's not commission, it's not your job. Those are all transactional ways of creating income, and they are fraught with risk. Because if you can't do work, you don't earn out there in the South African economy. Here at DuePoint, we don't pay you for the work we do. We pay you for the asset that you build here at DuePoint. And so why is that so good? Why is it great to have an asset that pays you? Because even when you're not working, the asset still pays you. That, in very simplified terms, is exactly what asset-based recurring income is. And so if you spend 5 years, 10 years building your asset here at DuePoint, let's say you've got your asset to a size where DuePoint is paying you 10, 20,000 Rand every month, and you don't work next month, and you don't work the month after that, because now it's springtime, it's warm, and you're chasing the girls and the boys around Joburg, around South Africa. You know how it is, Ntando. You don't. You're lying, Ntando. You know how it is. And so you get distracted and you don't do any work at DuePoint. DuePoint is still going to pay you every single month. Why? Because we don't pay you for your activity. We don't pay you for work. This is not your job. You're not employed. This is not the traditional way of creating income for yourself. This is the ability to create wealth. And wealth is always anchored by the ability to create sustainable income. And even when you're not working, even if you're sick in hospital, even if you're on holiday for 3 months, DuePoint is still going to pay you every single month, because the existing asset that you have at DuePoint is what pays you every single month. It is not the transaction. It's not your activity. And so this is the gateway to wealth. This is how wealthy people remain wealthy. It is always through asset-based recurring income. We did not invent asset-based recurring income. This is not some concept that DuePoint came up with. This has been around forever, pretty much. But the majority of South Africans, and even people worldwide, do not tap into income creation and wealth through assets. Why? Because they don't have the money to afford assets. Typically, how wealthy people operate is they will start investing in assets in their lifetime. If you go speak to any wealthy person, they will be able to tell you what assets they have that create income for them. It's not about going to their daily job every day at 9 o'clock in the morning to create income. They have assets, they've got stocks, they've got property, they've got investments that they own that create income for them. But we don't have that opportunity. We don't have that liberty. I don't have R1 million in the bank to go buy an asset, or 10 million rand in the bank to go buy an asset. So what we afford normal, average South Africans here at DuePoint is the ability to come build the asset using your time. And so at the outset, you're not creating wealth for yourself because you have to invest time into this business to create the asset first. And so you have to be investing your time. But that's the beauty. I can come in with just 279 Rand a month, little 279 Rand a month, and start building this asset that can pay me 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 Rand every single month. And I can create that into perpetuity. DuePoint is not going to retrench me. It's not going to fire me. It's not going to stop paying me when I get to retirement age. It's not even going to stop paying when I die, because I can seed my asset to my loved ones, to my beneficiaries. I can give my business once I pass away. It can be listed in my will and testament that I leave my DuePoint business to my spouse or to my children, and DuePoint will carry on paying those people that we leave behind. And that is the beauty of this ability, this opportunity at DuePoint to create asset-based recurring income for yourself. We offer you leverage and scalability. There are no trappings of success here at DuePoint. The more successful you become, you don't take on more risk. In the real world, if you start your own business and you become successful, there are trappings of success, right? Because the more successful your business becomes out there, it doesn't matter what business you're in, you need more staff. You need more accountants. You need more telephones. Your phone bill is bigger. The bill for tea bags is bigger. The bill for toilet paper is bigger. Everything becomes more expensive the more successful you get in the typical economy out there. At DuePoint, you don't have that. We take care of everything here at DuePoint. You can be earning 200,000 Rand a month. You're still doing the same thing the person who started yesterday is doing. Maybe you'll employ some people to do your admin. Maybe, right? But it certainly has none of the risk that starting your own business has here at DuePoint. But it's got all the upside in the world. And that's something often people don't understand when they get into business. How much money is there available at DuePoint? Well, it's up to you. You can join the business and earn nothing because you did nothing. You can join the business and do it full time, do it 8 hours a day, do it 10 hours a day, and DuePoint will pay you for it. And so it's really up to you how much you want to earn here at DuePoint. And so we've got wealth engineers that in their first 3 years will earn 3 million Rand at DuePoint. In 3 years, 36 months, they didn't even have to bring their CV. Did you guys bring your CV this evening? Why not? Why not? Do you think we let anyone in this business? We do. We do let anyone in this business. We do. If you're 18 years of age and you have a South African bank account, you are free to get started here at DuePoint. You can be 18 years old, you can be 95 years old. We don't care. We don't care if you're good at English, not good at English. If you only speak a particular language, as long as you've got a smartphone that you can run your app on, you're 18 years old, and there's a bank account we can debit and put money into, you're free to fly here at DuePoint. And so you have all the empowerment in the world here at DuePoint. How much do you want to earn? You shouldn't be asking me, how much can you earn? You should be asking yourself, how much do you want to earn here at DuePoint? And so we have currently all these people that have now earned 100 months worth of income here at DuePoint. So 100 months is about 8.5 years worth of earning at DuePoint. And these people have joined our prestigious First Century Club. These are individuals that have earned 100 times in a row here at DuePoint. And let me tell you, I hardly see many of these people. They've stopped doing DuePoint. They don't do anything at DuePoint anymore. But we're still paying them every single month. Why? 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 Because this is not employment. This is not transactional income. We don't pay for activity. These individuals have built assets here at DuePoint. They've created a stake for themselves here at DuePoint, and we pay for that asset that they have at DuePoint. We call it a qualified channel. And the size of the qualified channel dictates how much you get paid every single month, not your activity that month. Now, I would say to the majority of the people, why didn't you make your asset bigger? That's why I'm always going to say that to you guys. Why aren't you making your asset bigger? It's not time to relax now that you rank 9, that you rank 8. You think you can sit on your bum now because you're rich. Make the asset bigger. Keep working because you're at liberty. Every single month you have this opportunity to create a greater asset, to earn even more, to build on your success from yesterday. We don't have that opportunity in the real world. You can work extra hard. Maybe you'll get an increase. Maybe you'll get promoted at work. But generally you won't. Right? At work they've got levels. Upper management is only for people with degrees. Executives is only for people with degrees plus MBA. You'll look at it. Go onto LinkedIn. They will advertise jobs and they'll say you have to have a master's of business. So if you don't have the master's of business, you'll never get to that level. Yeah, at DuePoint you can get to any level you want. Just put in another day's work. That's all we ask you. And so these wonderful individuals are enjoying 100 months worth of payments. And in year 15, we'll be celebrating the second Century Club. People would have been earning 200 months in a row here at DuePoint. 200 months of just money coming into their bank account every single month. So how do we pay our wealth engineers every single month? And what do you actually do here at DuePoint? I said to you, if you come help us grow our business, but what does that mean? The same way that you as a guest was invited, you were connected to DuePoint through someone else. Someone said to you, come look at DuePoint. That's exactly all we ask you to do. Go out, tell people that DuePoint exists, come get them to watch your intro presentation, and then I will do the presentation. I will tell them about DuePoint. I'll tell them about all the benefits. I'll tell them how DuePoint works. Tell them about DuePoint's history. You don't have to do any of that. Your only mandate is to get them interested enough to come sit down and watch the intro presentation, to come find out more about DuePoint. And if they like what they see, they will join DuePoint. But they will join DuePoint as part of your business, right? And that is the start of your asset here at DuePoint. And so if you introduce anyone personally to DuePoint, those individuals will always fall on your first point. You can see your business is split into these points. You are only responsible for your first point. If those individuals who have joined on your first point connect to anyone else, those individuals fall on your second point, right? So you don't necessarily know these people on the second point, but you know the people on the first point, and the first point people introduce people on the second point. And you can see on the first 2 points, DuePoint pays you every month. This is monthly recurring income that you've created for yourself. 55 Rand for every product every single month, because one person on either point they could take out multiple products. They could take out some of the financial products. And so you are earning from DuePoint, not 55 Rand a person, but 55 Rand for every product, right? Donnie's got all the products. Got eight products. Don't worry, you two are following suit soon. 8 products. 8 products. And so for every single product you have on your first and second point, DuePoint's going to pay you 55 Rand every single month, right? So to put that into like some context for you, if I went out this weekend and I connected 10 of my friends onto the first point, and those 10 friends added another 90 people onto the second point, so I've got 100 products on my first and second point, DuePoint is going to pay me 5,500 Rand a month, every single month. And then you can extrapolate that, because this is recurring income, right? It's not once-off income. It's not transaction. You're not paying me for the connection. You're paying me, DuePoint's paying me for the existence of these products in my business every single month. So that 5,500 a month, I can say 1 week's work, getting 90, 100 people in 1 week, has now earned me 60,000 Rand in 1 year. Because I'm earning it every single month. I'm not earning it once off. Right? That's your day job. Your day job, you come work for 30 days, you get paid. If you don't go to work next month, you get paid 0. Here at DuePoint, you put in the work, you build the asset keeps paying you every single month. Right? And so there's no limitation to how many points you have in your business. You can see it says 0.8 and beyond. And there's no limitation to how many products you have on each point. It is unlimited. There are probably 30, 40 million South Africans looking for a way to earn extra income every single month. There are a million kids coming out of school every single year. You have a massive market, unlimited, right? There's a million kids coming out of school, and DuePoint's going to pay you 60,000 Rand a year for just having 100 on your first and second point. So why not go speak to the millions? Speak to the millions. Put 45 years into DuePoint. Where is it going to get you? 45 years into DuePoint. Where are you going to be in this business? Give me your CV. I'll tell you where you'll be in 45 years. You'll be retired and broke. You will. Give me your CV. You're going to be retired and broke in 45 years. Right? That's the story of the majority of South Africans. Here at DuePoint, you can spend 45 years. Instead of building your boss's asset, come build your own asset. Put the 45 years into your own business that can grow every single month. And I promise you in 45 years, you're going to be smiling and helping other people achieve the same thing. And so this is the recurring income. We pay our wealth engineers in the middle of the month, on the 17th of the month, every single month. We've been doing that for almost 10 years without fail. Never a day late, never a cent short at DuePoint. Right? And you can go look at our track record and say, is this guy on stage talking rubbish, or have they actually paid everyone? Are there any complaints about DuePoint not paying or paying short? There aren't. Go look online. There aren't. Our XP Rewards program is in addition to our recurring returns program. The rewards program works when you start building your asset. The larger your asset becomes, you will start to jump through what we call these ranks, right? And so it starts with rank 1, you get 55 Rand. Rank 2, you get 500 Rand, and so on and so forth. As your business starts to get bigger and bigger with every single rank, right, your income is increasing, but we're going to give you a once-off reward with every rank that you achieve. And so in your first 9 ranks, there's about 250,000 Rand waiting for you, just in the first 9 ranks, right? So Ntando is our brand new rank 9. 22 years old, rank 9, baby. So Ntando has been on this journey. She's been on the journey. She started at 0. Do you remember starting at 0? Do you remember getting 55 Rand and going, what must I do with 55 Rand? Do you remember that day? But today, she can look back and say, I've been through all 9 ranks. And Ntando's just beginning. She's at the start. She's only learning to walk now. She's on her feet. She's walking. Right? Because rank 9 is still early. The rewards program goes up to rank 28. Rank 28. But something special happens when you get to rank 9. And at rank 9, there you can see Ntando's standing right in the middle there. She looks like one of the children, but she's not one of the children. And so when you get to rank 9, DuePoint is going to invite you and your family on our rank 9 trip every single year for the rest of your life. So Ntando is ecstatic this month because she realizes that she's just earned herself a permanent 5-star trip overseas every single year for the rest of her life. At the age of 22. I was thinking about it today. It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. At 22, I was only worried about beer money, Ntando. That was all I was worried about. I was working as a waiter. I was working support for internet dial-up, internet solutions, 25, maybe longer, 25 years ago. That's what I was doing. But you are a big person, right? With so much more potential. And that's the beauty. And Ntando can look at this and go, this is not the end. This is not as good as it gets. It gets even better after this. Because DuePoint has built a system where I just keep doing what I've been doing, and then rank 10 is waiting for me. Then rank 11. And so, what life is Ntando going to be enjoying when she's 30? 30 years old, what life is she going to be enjoying? Going overseas twice a year, rank 14, then we're taking Ntando to the Mediterranean to go on a cruise, French Riviera, Italian Riviera, Greek Isles, Croatia. Every single year. Every single year. And doesn't stop there either. Then there's rank 19. Then a rank 19, and Tando will tell Louis, you know what? I want to do this with my family this year. And Louis will spend R500,000 putting together a trip for Ntando. And she can do that every single year with her family. Ntando started at zero. Started at zero like everybody else in this business. Right? And so, at rank 9, this is what we've got. Dubai coming up. It's around the corner. But here's a highlights video of what we've enjoyed for the last 8 years. There we go. Ntando's second rank 9 trip. And many of our wealth engineers will be on the 8th, 9th trip. I've lost count how many trips. Shubu is coming on her first trip. Still a month to go. Still a month to go, Shubu. It's waiting for everybody. Anyone joins this business, they start at 0, rank 9 is waiting for you. It's up to you. Do you want to do it in 5 months? Do you want to take 10 years? Or do you want to tread water and never get there? Right? It is entirely up to you. And so this is going to be an awesome trip because this is the furthest we've ever traveled for a rank 9 trip. It's pretty much to the top of Africa on the border of the Mediterranean. And so it is going to be an awesome trip. Rank 11, 16, and 21 await you beyond rank 9. So we have cars in the rewards program. So if you would like a car paid for by DuePoint, it's waiting for you. At rank 11, we'll spend R250,000 buying you a nice, beautiful entry-level car. But at rank 16, we'll give you R1 million to go buy a car. And then at rank 21, you'll have a R3 million car paid for by DuePoint. It's your car. It gets put in your name. There's no T's and C's. DuePoint doesn't take it back if you're naughty. It's your car. You can crash it. You can have it stolen. It's your car. There's no debit order at the end of the month. There's no bank involved in the transaction. The car is paid for by us in cash. And so I'm sure that's on Tando's radio next is rank 11, our own car, driver's license, all of that. Transforming lives here at DuePoint. Achieve a quest. If you want to earn extra every single month, so if our returns program is not enough for you, you can pay yourself a bonus. So how do you do that? You just put in a little bit extra effort. 5 new wealth engineers, if you're able to connect 5 people in a single month who pay successfully in that month, we'll give you an extra 1,000 rand. If you do 20, we'll give you 5,000 rand. 30 will earn you 10,000 rand. 40 will earn you an extra 20,000 rand. You can do this every single month. Every single month you can do this. And so that's just another way to earn here at DuePoint. You can see everyone with their smiles on their faces. And many of these wealth engineers, because they do it every single month, they get achievers checks every single month. Right? This has become the habit. The most successful wealth engineers at DuePoint are the ones who develop habits. They speak to people every single day. They're connecting people every single day. And DuePoint is paying them for that asset that they're building here at DuePoint. Why? Because they are helping us grow our business. They're creating a stake for themselves in a business that pays them every single month. And so you can do this every single month. Every minute you invest into this business is worth it. There's no minute that goes to waste. You can go do overtime at your day job. Tell me if your boss notices. Tell me how long it takes your boss to notice that you're doing overtime. Your boss will even tell you to do overtime and they won't realize they've asked you to do overtime. I see it all the time. I see it all the time. Right? The bosses expect overtime without pay, even though the labor law says differently. But we know how it operates. And in addition to this, we've just entered the last 4 months of the year. And so our question always is, what do you want for Christmas? What do you want for your Christmas, your December? How does your December look to you right now? Has anyone even planned for December? Does anyone even have a plan for December? I'll tell you, the majority of South Africans have no plan for December. They're just counting their money, trying to make the end of the month. Will I have enough money for Christmas? Will I have enough money for holiday? But yeah, at DuePoint, we plan. Why? Because we can. Because we can get excited about the end of the month. We can be excited about every month here at DuePoint. And so we've got another incentive that we've launched on the 1st of September that every single brand new wealth engineer can take advantage of. At the end of this year, you stand a good chance of bringing home a brand new car.
Yo, guys, this is amazing.
Talento ayinabungozi iyaphilisa iyasebenza.
There we go. So we launched Mega Quest on the 1st of September. This is an opportunity for you to put yourself in a good chance. Give yourself a good chance to go home with a brand new car in January. You don't have to build your asset all the way to rank 11 to get a brand new car. You can put yourself in the draw come the end of January. What do you have to do? All you have to do is connect people. Connect people between the 1st of September and the end of the year, the 31st of December. Every paying connection you have by the end of this year is going to go in as a ticket into that draw. So if you connect 1,000 people in the next 4 months that are paying at the end of the year, 1,000 tickets into that draw. And so you can increase your chance of winning this car at the end of January. And so a wealth engineer is going to drive away in this brand, and it is an awesome car. I think you ladies spent some time in the car today. It's an awesome car. If you want to go buy the car, you can. Go to your day job every day, earn your money, and then installment, 7,000 a month for 6 years. 7,000 rand a month for 6 years, you can have a car like that. And then the bank owns the car for 6 years. And then at the end of the 6th year, they say, there, you can have the car. It's yours. It's yours now. So, Mega Quest, the next 4 months, what are you doing? And even if you don't win the car, if you put effort into this business for 4 months, you'll be wealthier in December than you were without it. Right? There are no losers at DuePoint. There are no losers at DuePoint. Argonauts Club, this is a club that's made up of the fastest builders in the country. If you want to be part of the Argonauts Club, very simple. You only have to connect 5 people a month for 3 months. So do that for 3 months in a row. Jane will invite you into the Argonauts Club. We are meeting tomorrow at 5:30, where we get to workshop all the problems, all the solutions to being better wealth engineers, to being able to build our channels more effectively. And I can tell you now, the topic on Thursday is what's happening in the next 4 months. What's happening in the next 4 months? Because the fastest builders in the country are planning their next 4 months. They want to have awesome Decembers. They want to have the best Christmas that they've ever had. They want to go into January and the bank account is full in January. That's what they do. It's simple. This is what I want. I plan for it and then I execute. It's simple as that. 3 steps. I want, I plan, I execute, enjoy the results come end of the year. Right? And so Argonauts Club is available for everybody. You only have to connect 5 people a month for 3 months. We'll invite you into Argonauts Club. Access to our daily benefits. These are 3 services. So your $279 just by being a wealth engineer gets you access to our daily benefits, medical, legal access, and road assist. Medical is a healthcare practitioner that you can phone any time of the day. Legal access, you can phone a lawyer at any time of the day. And roadside emergency assistance available also 24 hours a day. So these you get absolutely for no extra cost. Just by being a wealth engineer, you get access to our daily benefits. What does DuePoint cost to join, to be part of? It's $279 a month, every month. Even to the day you die and beyond, you're still going to pay your $279. I don't want to get the question, is it once off? Sure. Huh? You hate that question. Huh? It's $279 every single month. It's like joining the gym. I pay the gym every single month. The gym does not care whether you come to the gym or not. You pay. If you want to be part of the gym, you pay. If you want to take advantage of the gym, you come and do gym every single day. Right? Same as DuePoint. You pay your $279 every single month, then you must work. You must put in the time. You must connect people in this business. Then you're taking advantage of the opportunity. And that opportunity costs you only $279 per month. What do you get for your $279 in a month? This is the cheat sheet. $279 gives me opportunity to earn asset-based recurring income. No limit. No limit. If I want to earn $500,000 a month out of DuePoint, it's going to happen here. Cash casts and the rewards. These are once-off monthly. Recurring overseas conferences. This is recurring again because I get to enjoy these every single year for the rest of my life. Motor cars paid for in cash. Daily benefits and the training. We teach you everything you need to know. You can ask the wealth engineers that have been with us. We spend all the time mentoring, training with you, with your channels, with the business, everything. And all of that is part of the development program here at DuePoint. You're not on your own. We have got financial products. So as I said, we are a financial business. We operate mostly in the insurance space. We have got financial products, everything from tax-free investments to funeral cover. They are all available here. There's 8 different products. If you take out any one of our products, you don't pay the $279. So if you take out one of these products, you don't pay the $279. You only pay for the product. Right? You can take out one product. You can take out all products. You don't have to take out any products. You can just say, I just want to pay the $279, be part of the business. But if you take out a product, you only pay for the product. You don't pay the $279, and you still become a wealth engineer here at DuePoint. These are product partners. Reputable, well-established businesses, real businesses, regulated businesses, legal businesses, right? You can find out more information on each of the product pages with regards to who our partners are to make those products possible. So as we come to the end of our presentation, the question for me always, what do you want for tomorrow? It's not the decision of do you want to join or not. That's not what I'm interested in. Do you want to join or not? I want to know, what do you want for tomorrow? What do you want for tomorrow? What do you want for December? What do you want for January? What do you want for when you get to 65? No one thinks like that. South Africans do not think like that. South Africans worry about the end of the month only. That's all they're worried about, the end of the month. DuePoint is not there to help you for the end of the month. DuePoint is there to help you go beyond the end of the month, to get excited about your life, to understand that you do have opportunity. There is something you can do. It doesn't matter what your CV says. You didn't bring your CV tonight, so obviously you realize that it doesn't matter what the CV says. You're from a rural area, you're from an urban area, you speak English well, you don't speak English well, it does not matter. You're an introvert, you're an extrovert, it does not matter. We have seen all kinds, all ages, all types of people become successful here at DuePoint. DuePoint does not care. DuePoint cares about how many people you speak to a day. How many people can you talk to every single day about DuePoint? That's all that we care about. And if you can achieve that simple thing of just going out and telling people about DuePoint, you can start building an asset for yourself here at DuePoint that pays you every single month for the rest of your life. Simple as that. What do you want for tomorrow? Getting started with DuePoint, very simple. Go onto our website, click on the Getting Started button. Takes you about 10 minutes to register as a wealth engineer. Upload your FICA documents. We're always fighting with everyone because they don't upload their FICA documents. The banks, the government wants to FICA us now. So you've got to upload your FICA documents, proof of address, and your ID. It's just 2 documents. You should have them on hand anyway, because everything in life now, you've got to get FICA'd. Make sure we're not terrorists. We're not scallums. Upload your FICA documents when you join DuePoint. Download the DuePoint app onto your phone. That app is going to run your DuePoint business. Go watch all the training videos multiple times. I can't tell you how often I do training with people, and I ask them questions, or I get asked questions that's been covered in the training already. Like, guys, this is in the training. Why are you asking me the question that we answered in the training? It's all in the training videos. So go watch the training videos. Watch them 3 times over. Because the better you get at this business, the more you're going to earn. Connect 3 people to start earning. So that's the first time you will start earning at DuePoint. Once you've got 3 people on your first point who have paid successfully in that month, the minimum you can earn here at DuePoint is 165 Rand. Why? Because it's 55 times your first 3. If you've got 1 person, you don't get paid. If you have 2 people, you don't get paid. When you get 3 people, that's when DuePoint starts paying you. So that is your first goal. Your first goal at DuePoint when you join this business is to get 3 people. If you can't get 3 people, you can't do DuePoint. It's simple as that. If you can get 3 people, you can get 3,000 people. Simple, right? So your first goal is to get those first 3. Engage with us on our social media channels. We're very active on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. We've got some podcasts up that you can listen to. Engage with all the content that DuePoint has. It's going to help you. This is also going to help you, and it's merchandise. We'll deliver merchandise to any postnet around the country. Jump onto our website, click on the store button. You can order merchandise. For me, probably the most important thing is business cards, because if you're going to be speaking to 100 people a day, you need business cards. And get the merchandise, because it shows people, it demonstrates to people that you are convicted by the business you're telling them about. If I come up to someone and I look very casual, amateurish, people don't trust you. People don't say no to DuePoint. They say no to you. To you. Right? Because maybe you look like a scallum. You can show them your FICA documents. It's not going to help. You have to be professional. Right? If you want other people to trust you, to give you their time. If you're asking people to come sit down and look at a business they've never heard of, to come sit down for 30 minutes, they have to look into your eyes and trust you and go, you know what, this person's passionate, they're professional, they're treating me with respect. Let me see what this business is all about, because I like what I see. And merchandise is part of that picture, right? And it's easy. All you have to do is put on a t-shirt and have a pen, and suddenly the trust goes up. How easy is that, right? So that's a nice business hack. Get merchandise for yourself from our website. Upcoming dates. Our intro presentation that is being broadcast right now, this live presentation, will be available on Facebook. You can click on it at any time. You can send the link to anyone. They can watch it at any time. How easy is business today? Go back 20 years. You couldn't do that. You have to tell everyone, oh, meet me on the corner of no, we're going to do it. And there's a guy with a slide projector. You know the old transparencies from school. Doing the presentation. Can you imagine me with transparencies? Business is so easy today, right? And so this intro is not only going to be broadcast on those days, it is available at any time for you. We've got Super Saturday. We've got a very exciting Super Saturday. We're going to be celebrating brand new rank 9, a brand new rank 8 in the business. It is going to be an awesome Super Saturday. You can see offices are already fully booked, but of course you can watch it online live from 9 a.m. on Saturday. So don't miss out on that live. Don't miss out on the opportunity of inviting guests to Super Saturday. Because Super Saturdays are the testimony of DuePoint. If people want to see, is DuePoint working, right? New people are always worried because they say, oh, I'm going to go to people and they say to me, how much are you earning? You can tell them, I'm not earning anything yet, I'm brand new, but come to Super Saturday, you will see the rock stars and how much they're earning. And they've only been in the business 2 years. Right? People are so short-sighted because they're worried about the end of the month. They don't think beyond that. They can never think, oh, okay, I can be in a business and invest 2 years into the business and be somewhere. They don't want that. They want transactional income. They want to invest 5 minutes into their life and get cash for it. I sell something, I get cash for it. Right, I've got the money in my hand, I feel better. People don't like to plan ahead. They've got no faith in planning ahead. They don't have the confidence to build ahead. It's our job to show those people that it's being done, and we do that on Super Saturdays. So connect your guests to Super Saturday. 9 a.m. Saturday morning is going to be an awesome Super Saturday. Brand new Rank 9 in the house. Big celebrations. More to come. More to follow. Following. Absolutely awesome. All right, folks, you now have the opportunity to ask me any questions. So, gents, if you have any questions, you're free to ask me. If you're on the chat, type your question into the chat. Kelly will tell me what your question is. Anything?
So, the ranks. I just wanted to know, when you start and you get people connected, that's it, how you bring one.
Okay, so that's a good question. The question is about how does the ranks work? I spoke about getting 3 people to start earning, right? So that's your returns. Returns is what you earn every single month. That's your recurring income. And so when you have 3 people in your business, that's your first step to earning. And so those 3 people, if they join DuePoint, you're going to earn 55 Rand from each of them, unless they take out more products, in which case you'll earn more. But 1 each is the minimum, and so you'll be earning 165 Rand a month, right? To get to rank 1 is a different requirement. We look at the size of your qualified channel, and we look at how much XP you have. So how busy are you? Are you coming to intro presentations? Are you watching? Are you watching the training? Are you logging into your app? All these different types of things earn you what we call XP points. XP points, right? Experience points. And so when you have a certain amount of XP, I think it's 4,000 XP, and you've got 4 products in your qualified channel. So it's not people. We say, how many products do you have in your qualified channel? You will become a rank 1 wealth engineer. And when you become a rank 1 wealth engineer, we give you an extra 55 Rand on top of what you're earning. So let's say you connected 4 people, right, in your first month. They all paid successfully. You're going to be earning now 55 times 4. So you're earning 220 Rand, plus you get the rank 1 bonus, which is 55 Rand. So you get 275 if you connect 4 people. If you go a step further, right, if you want even more benefit, if you connect a 5th person in that same month. Remember Achiever Quest? The Achiever Quest checks, people holding up the checks. It says if you connect 5 people in 1 month, we'll give you an extra 1,000. So if you go to 5, now you're going to be earning the 275 recurring income. You're going to get the rank 1 bonus of 55 Rand, plus an Achiever's check of 1,000 Rand. So if you were clever, you would aim for 5. Right? That would be your minimum. You would never aim for the 3. The 3 only pays you out 165. The 5 pays you out 1,275. That's like 10 times the difference just by going for another 2 people. So, in my mind, if I was a wealth engineer, I'm not a wealth engineer. If I was a wealth engineer, for every person that I brought into my business, I would tell them, your goal this week, before the end of the month, is to get as many people as possible. Not at 5, because you'll find out the nasty side of this business. It's not the business's fault. It's just the nature of people. They don't pay, right? And DuePoint only looks at paid. We only look at paid. So if I bring 10 of my friends in and none of them pay, DuePoint's not going to pay me anything, right? But if I bring 10 in and 5 pay, then at least I get my 1,275. So always know some people aren't going to pay. So don't only aim for 5. Aim for 10 and get the 5 paid, right? So always go more than what your goal is. Always go more than what your goal is. But I don't want to limit you. Maybe you want to go for 30. We've had people who in their first month connect 30 people and take home 30,000 Rand in their first month. Yeah.
Or 5, let's say, let's make it 5.
Yeah.
I mean, like 1 now, and then how do I go to like 2? What is the difference between 1?
Yeah, so the requirement on every rank is different, right? So from rank 1 that we ask you for 4 products in your qualified channel, 4,000 XP. Then rank 2 is 10. Is it 20? 20 products in your qualified channel. And how much XP? 8,000. 8,000 XP. So with every rank, the channel requirement is bigger. You have to have a bigger qualified channel, and you have to have more XP. And then the reward that you get gets bigger too. Right? So with every rank, that reward, that once-off check, gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. But if you're starting out, don't worry about the XP.
I just want to know, let's say, I buy a product. Does the count as one, or is it separate?
If you have a product.
Yes, let's say
If you have a product, it only counts to the person that introduced you. It's got nothing to do with your business. Yeah, you can't pay yourself. You can't earn out of your own product ownership. No. Okay, let me see. Kelly, I don't see anything coming up on the screen. Is there? Oh, there we go. Le rato. Since the payday is the 17th, does DuePoint's month run from the 17th to the 15th of the next month? No. Okay, so let me explain the months. Don't want to get too technical. Again, there's a training video on exactly this topic. Right? So Lerato, go watch the training video on how the dates work at DuePoint. But I'll explain it very quickly. Our month works like a normal month, from the first to the last day of every single month. Right? So you will go connect as many people. Let's say in the month of, September. In the month of September, you're going to connect as many people. And some of those people will pay in the month of September. And so we only look at the paid. The people who don't pay in September don't count to us. They're invisible. They're like ghosts. We only count the people in your qualified channel who have paid in that particular month. But because we are a financial business, financial regulation dictates to us that anyone who misses their payment in the month, they have got 2 weeks grace to fix that payment. So when we run debit orders on the last day of the month, right, there will be a percentage of those debit orders that fail. South African law says to us, the regulation that governs all FSPs says to us, you must inform those people and give them 2 weeks to fix their payment. So we have to wait. We wait 2 weeks, right? So from the last day of the month. So 1 October all the way to the 15th of October, we wait for those people to make their payments, right? And then only do we look at the month of September and say, who's paid, who hasn't, how much do we owe you? And so we only pay on the 17th because we do what we call a consolidation, only 2 weeks into the next month for the current month. I hope that explains it. Rato. Tapelo, can I be part of this business when I'm outside SA? If you're in Botswana, Tapelo, if you've got a South African bank account and you're over the age of 18, you can be part of DuePoint. Straightforward. Kelly says no more questions. She wants to go home.
Let's say the people in your channel, right? So let's say I have 7, right? Then 7, they part of DuePoint as well, right? So every month. So let's say get a month, only 4 paid. Then I still getting them 1,000, or am I not? Like, what is it calling it? How much you?
Okay, so the question is, I've got people who come and join my channel on my first point, and then say 7 join, 7 pay 1 month, and then the next month only 4 pay, for example. And then the next month only 2 pay. What happens, right? So if you've only put, let's say you only put 1 month's work in. You join DuePoint today, and for the next few days, you connect 7 people. They join DuePoint, right? So they join DuePoint in the month of September, and their debit orders all go off successfully in the month of September. Now you've got 7 people. So you are going to earn. We look at your business and we say, right, he's got at least 3 people, so he's going to get paid. How many people does he have? He's got 7 successful payments. So we're going to give you 55 Rand times the 7. We're going to give you the 1,000 Rand bonus for having connected more than 5 people in that month. And you're going to go rank 1. You're going to get an extra 55 Rand for going rank 1. Right? So there you go. The middle of October, we pay you for September. So you earn your 1,500 Rand odd. The next month, October runs now. Now you think you've earned your money and you're happy, and now you don't do anything at DuePoint. You sit on your bum. You don't phone any of the 7 people. They haven't heard from you. 4 of them stop paying. Now you've only got 3 left, and the 3 pay. Come the end of October, consolidation in the middle of November, we look at your October business and we say, 4 of those people have left. They've stopped paying. There's only 3 paying. That month you're going to earn 55 times 3. So you're going to earn 165, right? Still, they don't see you. You're gone. You haven't connected anyone new. You haven't supported anyone that's come into your business. Now in November, and 1 person, you got 3 left, 1 person stops paying. Only 2 pay in November. Come middle of December, we do consolidation. We look at your November month and we say, this person's got 2 people who have paid. How much do we pay you? Nothing. You get nothing. Why? Because DuePoint's rule about a qualified channel starts with you have to have 3 paying people on your first point. And you don't. You've only got 2. And so you won't earn anything for that November. Right? And so, again, we have a beautiful training video called How Do I Qualify and What is a Qualified Channel. There's 2 videos on our training videos. Go look at those. They explain the whole payment system, the whole returns process on how we calculate payments for everyone. It's not complicated, but you have to go watch it to understand it. All right. Happy? Good. There's our phone number. Add our phone number into your contacts so you know it's not Mashonisa giving you a phone call. You must pick up the phone when we call you. And for everyone I get your address, I think there's over 300 people on the stream, so at least there are people around this week. There are people doing some work. There are people paying attention, even though they might not have joined us here this evening at head office. My wish for everybody is prosperity. But it's not charity. Prosperity is not charity. Empowerment is not charity. It's being given the opportunity to prove yourself. And so I hope that you can prove that this business can offer you prosperity. That is my wish, that you get stuck in, that you get involved, that you start making this business a habit in your life, because I promise you it'll pay off. It'll pay off. You can't lose. There's no minute that you invest in this business that is for nothing. You know, we've got a lot of wealth engineers with massive channels, and they can look at their app and see all these people that aren't paying. Right? It's very easy to look at the negative. And let me tell you, every business has negatives. There's no perfect business, right? And so even in our business, you can go connect 100 people and only 50 pay. But we don't focus on the 50 who don't pay. They must become like ghosts to you too. They don't matter. The 50 that did pay. The 50 that did pay. That's where the magic is. That's where the recurring income, that's where the asset that you're starting to build starts to form. And the people that want to build and help you build your business, that's where they come from. And then in 2 years' time, you can also be rank 9. And then you get excited about the future. Go speak to the wealth engineers. They're excited about what tomorrow offers. They know it's hard work. They know their struggles. Like in life. It doesn't matter whether it's relationship, church, business, family, friends. There are struggles. There are always obstacles. There's that wonderful saying, choose your difficult. What do you want? You want difficulty at work? You want to deal with that? Or would you rather have difficulty in building your own business? I'll happily deal with the difficulty on this road that takes me to prosperity, to happiness, to living a life that I can be proud of, to introducing my children, my family to a life that they would never have been exposed to otherwise. So that is my wish for you. My wish is that you take advantage of this. 279 is a joke. For 279, it's not even a question. When people say they can't afford it, you know they still have blinkers on. If someone says, I cannot afford this business, You have to feel sorry for that person more than anyone else, because that person has given up on any opportunity that they have. On a person who's scared to give up a grant, because if they start earning at DuePoint, they lose the grant. You have to have more sympathy for that person, because that person has honestly given up. They've given up. They have no hope for themselves and their future. And so I hope you don't fall into either of those traps. I hope you take advantage of our business. Come make us poor at DuePoint. Make yourself rich, you can make us poor. Have a wonderful weekend, folks. We will see you on Saturday and then again next Tuesday. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Lord.